It's a bigger issue than you expected when people are aware of the problem but they still choose to do it, right? According to many psychologists, 98% of all adults are aware that texting and driving is dangerous. And despite the laws against it, they still do it. It would be different if awareness was the problem, but it's not because they know it's dangerous and they do it anyways. Not too long ago, I had a friend. She had a terrible car accident. Even though she fully recuperated, the accident could have been prevented because she decided to answer her phone, and it's really sad for people to lose their loved ones over the poor decisions they decide to make. And not everyone gets lucky to recuperate, to fully recover. According to some Harvard Health letters in the article Distracted Driving, the Fast Lane to Disaster in Chicago Tribune site states that texting and driving is a cognitive, visual, and manual distraction. I believe if some laws were enforced, the mortality rate might go down because people would have consequences for their actions. What is the problem? The problem is that everyday people die for texting and driving. What is important? What is so important that they cannot wait? According to Barbara Ortute on the Business Insider article, texting and driving is an even bigger issue than we realize because it states the many reasons people text. 43% want to stay connected to family, friends, and work. 28% feel that they're missing out of something important when they're driving. 1/4 believe that their driving is not affected, and 6% are just addicted to texting. Over here, there's a little pie chart of the reasons why it feels like what causes the damage or why they decide to text. They feel that these reasons are more important than their life, which is, I feel, shouldn't be a reason. The problem exists for many reasons. It's a problem according to Aaron Shoemaker on the Huffington in the article The 10 statistic that captures the dangers of texting and driving. It shows the statistics of how dangerous it is. These statistics are pretty much telling you that driving and texting or phone usage is very dangerous because it shows the percentage and the amount and the mortality rate per year, per day. Number 1, 9 Americans killed every day in a motor vehicle accident. 2 is 1 in 4 crash involve a cell phone. 40% teens say they were passengers while driver was texting. 33% of people ages 18 to 64 admitted to reading a message when they're driving. 341,000 crashes in 2013. It is 4 times more likely to crash with a phone. It takes 2 seconds for you to be okay to glance out the road, and it takes 5 seconds for you to send a message. So that's an accident right there. In 46 states, texting is banned. Age group most likely to send a message is 21 to 24. Not only that, but several actions were taken in order to solve the problem of texting and driving. The American College of Preventive Medicine is designing several recommendations that will help reduce the mortality associated with distractions due to texting while driving. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 12% of fatal crashes involving at least one distracted driver. Since it's a combination of visual, manual, and cognitive, distraction is posed by texting, an issue of major public health concerns for communities. The recommendations designed by the American College of Preventive Medicine are encourage the state legislature to develop and pass legislation banning texting and driving while implementing law enforcement strategies, including penalty violations. The second one is that legislators should establish public awareness campaign regarding the dangers of texting and driving. But I feel that some of these laws are not helping because, people are already aware that it's bad and that it's dangerous, but they do it anyways. They need something that will scare them into not doing it anymore. It's like I feel the solution would be like avoiding it. Like if people were seen texting and driving, the cops should pull them over and suspend their license for 6 months. And if they do it again, they can get at least 6 months of jail time. Sometimes you have to get to these measures in order to save someone's life. And it's sad that people don't value their life. Texting and driving is a serious issue because it causes many people to die every day, but it's also an issue that people are aware of the dangers and choose to do it. Remember, life you only have one, and it's up to you to make it last.